whooping cough or pertussis. It is caused by Bordetella pertussis. It is an endemic disease for all countries, with the periodic epidemics occurring every 2 to 5 years. Pertussis is transmitted from infected person to susceptible individuals by airborne droplet. إذن pertussis أو سعال ديكي هو متوطن في كل الدول. سبب منه بوردتيلا pertussis. كل 2 إلى 5 سنوات يصير epidemic. وطريقة الانتقال, the way of transmission is by droplet, airborne droplet. There are 3 stages of whooping cough. The first stage is the catarrhal stage. In the early catarrhal stage, pertussis is highly contagious, شديدة العدوى, with secondary attack rate of up to 90% among non-immune household contacts. يعني ملامسين في الهاوسهولد في البيوت 90% منهم راح يصابون. Untreated patient may transmit the infection for 3 weeks or more following the onset of typical coughing attacks, although communicability diminishes rapidly after the catarrhal stage. So, after catarrhal stage, communicability decreased. But the 3 weeks or more following the onset of typical coughing, الانفكتيفيتي communicability 3 أسابيع أو أكثر أو احتمال أكثر بعد بداية السعال الخاص بالwhooping cough. It is the paroxysmal stage. The paroxysmal stage is marked by more frequent and spasmodic coughing. علامتها الدالة more frequent and spasmodic coughing, and it is during this stage, خلال هذه المرحلة, when the classic whoop can be heard but not always present. If there is no whoop, it's okay, sometimes not present, but if it's present, in this stage we are going to hear it. Convalescent stage is the third one, and this is the convalescent مرحلة النقاهة, marked by less frequent and less severe coughing. Asymptomatic or mildly symptomatic infections are common, especially in older, previously vaccinated persons. The incubation period is typically 9 to 10 days. Incubation period is 9 to 10 days, typically range 6 to 20 days. Classical clinical presentation in children is paroxysms of coughing, ending with the characteristic whoop with post-tussive emesis, that is vomiting. However, in young infants, pertussis can initially be presented as apneic, that is stopped breathing, or cyanosis. In developed countries, up to 6% of unimmunized children can have complications such as bronchopneumonia, with higher rates in young infants. In developing countries, developed المتطورة حتى 6% ما ملقحين الأطفال يحصل عندهم مضاعفات مثل ذات الرئة القصبي. لكن هذه النسب أكثر في الأطفال دون السنة الصغار حديثي ولادة يعني young infant. لكن in developing countries في الدول النامية although pertussis surveillance data is less robust رغم أنه الداتا عن pertussis ليست ذات القوة رغم أنه الداتا مو رصينة but the average case fatality ratio has been estimated at 4% in infants 4% بالأطفال أقل من 12 months it is infant and 1% in children 1 to 4 years old. Pertussis may account for 1% of mortality of children below 5 years of age, with infants too young to be vaccinated at highest risk. The aim of pertussis vaccination is to reduce the risk of severe disease in infants and young children. Two types of pertussis vaccines are available: whole cell vaccines based on killed cells and acellular pertussis vaccine based on one or several highly purified pertussis antigen. WHO recommends providing all infants with 3 doses of pertussis vaccine in infancy, with 1 booster dose in children, and so on, as well as immunization of pregnant women to protect newborn infants too young for direct vaccination through transfer of maternal antibodies. Recently, some countries with long-standing high coverage with acellular pertussis vaccine have been a resurgence of pertussis even after taking into account changes in diagnostic and surveillance practices. This highlights the importance of surveillance even many years post-vaccine introduction. Disease and vaccine characteristics. The objectives of pertussis surveillance are to monitor disease burden and the impact of the pertussis vaccination program, with a special focus on understanding the morbidity and mortality in children below 5 years.